What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes, another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I slate what recent news topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow. And yeah, no special announcements today. I know it's Friday, I got stuff to do this weekend. Or maybe you have nothing to do like me, and in that case then take your time, I guess. But yeah, do me a quick favor, can you just double check to make sure you're sub, like the video if you guys support me, and yeah, let's get into the topics you guys want to talk about today. So Jen and a bunch of you guys said the Switch scalpers are already going at it. My boy Trunks is struggling right now. In case you guys didn't know, yesterday the Nintendo company released the OLED at 3:00 p.m. Eastern, and yeah, I cannot cop myself a version of Nintendo OLED. There's two versions actually. They had the white version and then there's like the neon version for $350. And yeah, I just wanted one because I missed out on the PlayStation 5 when it first came out. The day of, I accidentally took a nap after when I found out that it was coming out, and then I didn't get it for months. So I was like, okay, no repeat this time. I'm going to be there present day one, and I still did not get the system. It's just not meant to be, fellas. But yeah, I'm not missing out on too much. Again, we've talked about this already in the last episode, but there's not a lot of crazy differences between the OLED and the original OG Switch version outside of it like having white, a little bit whiter. I said that it was 4K, it wasn't 4K, so that was just one thing I accidentally added, my bad. But yeah, not a really big difference. I just wanted it for the sake of wanting it because I'm a Nintendo fan, so when something new comes out, something shiny, something brand new, it's a bad habit. I feel like I want to buy it. But yeah, let me know if you guys were able to cop a Nintendo Switch OLED. In fact, instead of the Nintendo Switch OLED, we'll just transition this into the next topic that you guys wanted to talk about. The Nintendo Switch Pro, aka Valve's new Steam Deck. I was about to call it Stream Deck, like Elgato. Steam Deck. Serval said Valve just announced the Steam Deck, a handheld gaming system that allows you to play Steam games that will release in December of this year. And as you guys can see here, we'll look through this trailer. It's only 24 seconds long. Steam announced this, saying introducing Steam Deck, powerful portable PC gaming, starting at $399. We're just going to call it a straight $400. And it's important to note that this $400 is the basic version of it with like 64 gigabytes of space, which ain't nothing, which ain't squat. Like I need at least 1 terabyte. But yeah, it says it's designed by Valve, powered by Steam, shipping December 2021. Learn more at steamdeck.com and reserve yours tomorrow. So this was big news yesterday. Okay, this was gigantic news because this is the Nintendo Switch Pro that everyone wanted. Unfortunately, just by looking at the design, dog, for whatever reason, this game looks like it's been designed for like somebody with like fingers that like extend past. I can't grab that. Okay, I don't have small hands, by the way. My hands are, I would say, above average hands, but there's no way I'm gripping that comfortably. But look at the B button on the right side of the daggone screen. It looks like the B button is actually leaning off the side of the stage. The analog stick on the left is for some reason just positioned very, very weirdly. It doesn't look comfortable. It doesn't look cute. It looks like a Game Gear, the Sega Game Gear. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and look at this clip. There doesn't appear to be any sound on this. What in the half fat? But yeah, you can see this person with purple fingernails. She is playing this Dark Souls, I guess, on here. This person's playing Hades. This person's playing is that Halo, or I don't know. This person's playing RPG. 2 triggers on the top. Okay, some old school games. I mean, this is important because all right, let's think about it this way, okay? The Steam library is massive. If you can play any single game that you can play on Steam on a Switch, then that would be destructive. That would be really, really good. Take the power of this system or whatever, make it very, very powerful, but then allow you to play all the Steam games in application. Yes, this would be absolutely amazing. My only worry here, guys and gals, is that the execution on this thing may not actually come into fruition. Let's see, looking at it a little bit more, like look at this. Nah, that ain't comfy. That ain't comfy. This person's barely hanging on, bro. So yeah, guys, the internet went absolutely wild yesterday. A lot of people making fun of how it looks, but also a lot of people being glad that it exists because finally Nintendo Switch has competition, aka in the handheld market of gaming, because as of right now, Nintendo Switch, it has a monopoly over the market. No one is doing what Nintendo Switch is, and unfortunately, I don't even think this might even be competition for Nintendo. I'm just going to read the tweets that I said yesterday, just to reiterate what I've been saying. I said Nintendo will do what it usually does with its competitors and pretend they don't exist and still win. Steam Deck prototype is too rough to compete with the Switch. To be honest, they should legit just copy the Switch layout verbatim, call it Steam Pro, then call it a night, which I still agree with, okay? Just literally copy Switch. It's a working formula, but then call it the Pro. Everyone wants the Nintendo Switch Pro, right? So call it Steam Pro, and then make it look like the Switch, but then make it powerful, and you win. There's a market, there's a niche for it, and Steam has games that are not on the Switch. They can do this right, but my worry is that they won't. So in case you guys are curious about the details, the specs of this bad boy that's coming out in 2021, here it is. Starting at $399 for a version with the 64 gigabyte. That's no space. I'm pretty sure, hey bro, I'm pretty sure most games are 64 gigabytes themselves. Like, you probably put 2 games in this library. This is just not enough space. Again, for me personally, I require at least 1 terabyte on my Steam Deck. Is that too rich for my blood? I don't know. It says here that the $399 base model will have 64 gigabytes, but for $529, that's an extra 130 bucks, you can get 256 gigabytes NVMe SSD, while the 649 version has 512 gigabytes SSD, as well as an anti-glare glass on the display, plus a few other extras. So, I mean, again, if I want like the top of the line of this thing, it's going to cost me $650. Now, if it has an SD card slot, then yeah, I'll be fine. I can just get the base version and just slip in an SD slot. But like, again, 512 gigabytes, that's how many, that's not enough games for what I currently have on my Steam Deck. But at the same time, if I think about it, I'm not currently playing all of those Steam Deck games at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not all me just playing it. So maybe I can just keep an active library of what I want to play handheld, and keep it at the level of 512 gigabytes. It's a little bit annoying, but I could potentially do that. Anyway, let's look at the specs again. The custom chip looks quite promising for a device of this sort. The 4-core Zen 2 CPU should prove more than sufficient, and pairing AMD's RDNA 2 with higher bandwidth LPDDR5, this is all alien language to me, will potentially make this the fastest integrated graphics solution we've seen outside of the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, of course. But yeah, guys, that's the Steam Deck. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Again, I want this to work, okay? I want Nintendo to have competition. Nintendo is so, you know, we've talked about this. I hate and love Nintendo. Nintendo dominates the market, but I hate them because I feel like they could be doing so much better. They could be doing so much, but they could be giving us things that we want. Instead, they just give us things that they feel like that we need, and they just continue printing money based off like Pokemon games or a Mario Party and things of that nature. Whereas, hey, could we get a rollback on Super Smash Brothers, please, for your competitive Smash base? But that's never going to happen. In my opinion, I think Valve is a bit of a sussy vodka. Okay, they had 4 years since the Switch came out, and I'm pretty sure they knew beforehand. But it's been 4 years since the Switch has come out. They could have already made a prototype of this daggone system that didn't look like hot garbage doo-doo butter, okay? It's not good. Let's just be frank, okay? As much as I love Valve and I love Steam and I love PC games, it doesn't look good, and there's no reason why it should have came out like that way. Whoever it is on the marketing department who decided to make their system look like a damn transformer, doesn't need to be fired, but they need to evaluate their I don't know. It's not working. And you can literally just copy the Switch. I don't get why we just don't do that. Call it the Steam Pro, copy the Switch, winning formula, GG's. I don't know if I'm missing something, but anyway, yeah, let me know how you guys feel about it. Are you guys going to pick one up? If you are, what price are you going to get? What do you think about the release? Do you think it's going to be successful? Do you think it's going to be a failure? I don't think Nintendo cares. Nintendo, again, has already dominated the market. They already have a monopoly on the market. Okay, they have all the little girls and the little boys, all with their little Switches and their handhelds playing Mario Golf right now, waiting for the next Mario Party. They do not care. So that's my opinion. Let me know what y'all think. So yeah, I saw this trending yesterday. I didn't really look into it, but Pewdiepie was trending again, which is always weird because Pewdiepie doesn't have a Twitter. So whenever Pewdiepie is trending, I'm just like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? Zach said Pewdiepie is being canceled by Dream stands for clickbaiting Dream in his newest video, even though Dream has used Pewdiepie for views multiple times. I am very fully aware of that. But it looks like this is a picture of what Dream Pewdiepie Dreams videos. Unsolved mystery of Sven and how to get Pewdiepie's Minecraft world seed. So, okay. And a follow-up, Guitar Man said Dream stands are going after Pewdiepie because he featured Dream in one of his thumbnails. Okay, well, I'm glad the Dream stands haven't found me, because I've used PewDiePie and Dream in my thumbnails plenty of times. I mean, obviously I'm reporting the news, but I'm not clickbaiting. I'm just literally putting a picture of the person that we're talking about, like in today's video, which is probably going to include PewDiePie and Dream, because they're very recognizable when we're talking about them. But yes. So you guys pointed me over to my boy's deck Zerto, and this nice, cool, small little article written by Brent says PewDiePie comments on Dream's Minecraft cheating scandal. Quote, this whole thing could have been avoided. Okay, so I'm guessing in this video that PewDiePie made, I think the name of the video was like top 10 cheating scammers or something like that, whatever, and Dream was in it. And my guess is that, obviously PewDiePie was given his 10 cents on the entire Minecraft cheating speedrun stuff. And then when, PewDiePie talks about Dream, then the entire Dream fan base, like, they wake up and they go, oh my God, my king, has someone talked about my king? Has somebody slandered my king? And they kind of go wild on that. Anyway, let's continue. After months of accusations, Dream finally admitted to acts. You know what? I'm not going to go into it. We already know what happened. Dream cheated. I'm not going to read the prerequisites. I'm tired. I don't want to do it. I'm just going to stick to the meat and bones of this article. YouTube's biggest star, PewDiePie, reacted to the viral apology during his July 15th upload and explained why he found Dream's behavior to be interesting. Kjelberg argued that the entire controversy could have been prevented. Well, yeah, he could have just not cheated, or he could have knew that he was using his mods. Anyway, PewDiePie gives his take on Dream cheating in Minecraft. In his latest upload, PewDiePie reacted to the 10 biggest cheaters in gaming. The clip ranged from Call of Duty streamers to FaZe Jarvis's infamous Fortnite ban. While reluctant to make a comment about it, the YouTuber finally gave his take on Dream's controversy. Yeah, he probably would be reluctant to talk about it. He knows, unlike Dream, I feel like PewDiePie knows exactly, he knows that if he's going to say something about Dream, it actually is going to turn into news. He knows it, and he's kind of sometimes probably just gauging, is it actually worth me making a comment? Because I know whatever I'm about to say will be turned into a news article, will be featured in an Omni video. He doesn't know about Omni videos, but he knows the power of his words. I don't know if Dream is aware, or maybe he is aware, but he doesn't act like he's aware. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, you probably haven't seen it because I'm going to probably cut the footage, but PewDiePie spends like a minute going over the synopsis of Minecraft speedy cheating and how you can do the speed runs and how Dream cheated and how you need to be lucky, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to skip to the part where he gives his opinion about the situation. I guess the part that made a lot of people big baby rage mad.
I don't want to drag all that up again, but I did find it interesting how after so long Dream admitted to cheating, and that the effect was that he had a mod that was giving him more favorable drop rates in the game. When he could have just admitted that right away and be like, oh, I realized I had that, my bad, and this whole thing could have been completely avoided. It's not as bad as the other ones, but it definitely was the biggest cheating thing, probably.
I guess maybe Dream's point to, Omni defending Dream is because maybe he just didn't realize it at the time. Like maybe initially he didn't realize it, or maybe, I don't know. I've stopped caring about it, but whether Dream was aware or not aware before or after the speed run situation, it seems like maybe it's just a matter of timing or a matter of just when he decided to be like, oh, here it is, I knew. And I believe based on his apology that he made, Dream did state specifically that he thinks that he did cheat, but then he didn't bring it up because he felt like he had already kind of dug himself into a hole. So I guess, yeah, if he had just known, he'd be like, hey guys, whoops, I just realized. And yeah, that's what maybe PewDiePie is saying.
I just find it interesting. It just takes out all the fun in the game. How badly do you want people to think you're good? I don't get it. So yeah, from now on, anyone kills me online, I'm just gonna assume you're cheating.
That's all he said? He didn't say anything? Wait a minute. He didn't really say anything new. And in terms of his opinion, it wasn't bad. It was, why is this a thing? So, all right, going back to the article, PewDiePie sparks backlash for Dream's fans. Only a couple of hours after his YouTube upload went live, July 15, PewDiePie started trending on Twitter. Dream fans became upset by PewDiePie's commentary on the Minecraft star and accused him of talking about the 21-year-old just to get views. What in the, oh God, Jesus Christ. Okay. These children, they just must be children, right? PewDiePie has 110 million subscribers, and they're suggesting that he's only making this video just to get views. PewDiePie never has to talk about Dream ever again, and he will continue to do extremely successful and well. What is, I hate people. I hate them. I hate children specifically, but but I also hate people. Quote, when your channel is slowly dying, that you gotta use Dream for clout. Like, what is the point of this? A Dream fan wrote about PewDiePie's video. Another tweeted, I just effing hate him. What the hell? First of all, I've seen this before. What is PewDiePie neg? What is negative? Is someone just talking about something negative about someone? Like, is that a trigger warning now? Like, hey, trigger warning, I'm about to make a negative comment or something. One user even accused the star of chasing attention. PewDiePie is only doing this for attention views, and plus his channel is dying. Can't believe these are actual real people making these comments. I can't believe these people actually exist. How are they not bots? They've got to be bots. Either bots or they have to be 5. Anyway, yeah, Dream responds to PewDiePie. Dream reacted being featured in Pew's video with a joke. Starts with me using PewDiePie for clickbait and ends with him using me for clickbait. Pog. The circle of YouTube, he tweeted. The Minecraft star then followed up the post by telling his fans that he isn't actually upset. No hard feelings to Pewds either. People are upset on my behalf. It's all cool. Okay, yeah, I feel like the way Dream handled this is completely fine and normal. Again, Dream does not have 100% control over his user base, and this wasn't a situation that Dream even, Dream was just chilling. He was just minding his business, and then, his fan base just went wild. So obviously he probably had to say something, made a joke about it. I don't think there was anything wrong with what Dream did. It's just so wild how there's just Dream, the person, and then they have the fan base who is just another completely person that could just create drama when drama doesn't exist. Anyway, guys, that's the Minecraft Dream fan base trying to cancel PewDiePie, suggesting that his channel is dying, that he's clickbaiting Dream for views, even though Dream has been using PewDiePie for views. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. There's something wrong with his fan base. Like, bro, I felt like if I reached a level of like Dream, to be honest, or something like that, like I don't feel like you guys watching my video would ever become like this. Like I guess it's just, there's just too many tiny kids. You know what I'm saying? There's too many of these 6-year-olds with Twitter. Bro, I feel like you got to be at least, there might need to be an age restriction on Twitter or something, man, because it's terrible. It's terrible. So, all right, this one looks kind of fun. And this was trending yesterday on Twitter. So I guess you guys want me to get up on this. Vladimir Gawar said, my question is, which one would you kick out? And this specific tweet was trending all day yesterday. We fighting. If they get rid of 5 or 6, one gotta go. Okay, so it's a candy bar, one gotta go situation. I am very versed when it comes to candies. Okay, I've had all of these, and I can tell you if one's gotta go. This is actually pretty easy, I would say. I'm gonna tell you first what stays. Okay, Twix. It stays. Twix is top tier. Anything with peanut butter in it is usually top tier. Peanut butter is one of the best ingredients of life. Okay, so yes, Twix stays, Kit Kat stays, Butterfinger stays. Okay, Snickers stays. I'm not a huge Snickers fan, but it's a staple. You know what I mean? And it's got a little bit of peanut butter. No, it's got caramel. Caramel's got like too. Reese's. Whew, Reese's definitely stays. Reese's is probably the best one on the list. Milky Way stays. Milky Way, in my opinion, is a better Snickers. So that leaves the original plain M&Ms. I don't know if this is the one with the nuts or the plain ones. You gotta know. I believe this is the one with the nuts because usually the yellow dude represents a peanut. You've got Baby Ruth, which is kind of old school. It's like a soft version of Snickers. And you got Almond Joy. And guys, I'm gonna have to go with the two that I was thinking about was Almond Joy and Baby Ruth. I gotta go with Almond Joy because I could be wrong, but I think Almond Joy might have coconut. And also, it's not very memorable for me. Okay, if one of these gotta go, it's gotta be between Baby Ruth and Almond Joy. And I actually enjoy Baby Ruth. I've never had a bad Baby Ruth. I don't recall having an exceptional Almond Joy. And there's not even any hate towards Almond Joy. It's just all these other ones are just, better. So that's my one gotta go. Y'all gotta let me know which gotta go. Almond Joy, Baby Ruth, plain M&M, everything else stays. I feel like some people might go after Snickers too because it's so basic, but I do think it's a staple. I think the Almond Joy gotta go. So we got a little bit of drama with Final Fantasy 14 and World of Warcraft. Okay, Asmongold was causing a huge spike in popularity for Final Fantasy 14 while also causing a huge downwards trend for World of Warcraft and Blizzard Activision being mad at him. And there's an actual video that said Blizzard just lost it. Lead manager insults Asmongold. If you guys don't know Asmongold, I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, but huge Twitch streamer. And I'm pretty sure if I'm not mistaken, he's known for streaming World of Warcraft, and he has made the the cardinal sin switching over to Final Fantasy 14 online, which is going to be huge, especially with Endwalker DLC coming out in October. It's about to be hype. And this switch from one of World of Warcraft's biggest streamers switching over to this game is potentially leading World of Warcraft to actually dying. One person streaming the competing game can actually kill off the game, that's insane power. I guess it's the similarity of like, if you take someone like Tyler One, who's playing League of Legends, take some of the biggest League of Legends players and then make them play another game, then yes, that could definitely take away a lot of your viewership. And then he said lead manager deleted the tweet where he called the streamer an a-hole. Now, I don't know, Asmongold's personality, but I think you got to be kind of salty to be insulting someone because you mad, bruh, because he's playing a game that's not yours. Anyway, finishing up, Cucklord said, also, more context, Asmongold has played WoW religiously since 2007. Good God, that's 14 years, and is probably the biggest WoW content creator in terms of viewer base. Anyway, so I typed in Asmongold on Twitter, did a little bit of digging. I also found out that apparently that this wave, I'm gonna just start calling him Zach now, but this wave that Zach has essentially created has caused the people from Final Fantasy 14 to actually pause game sales because they had too many people buying the game. And I think it must have maybe they didn't have enough people for the server, they didn't have enough room, but too many people were joining because this man, I don't even know if this man got paid. Did he get paid? Because anyway, he made a tweet. He said, a note for people since I've been playing Final Fantasy 14. There's been many times I've taken weeks and sometimes even months off of WoW to play another game. This is one of those times. That doesn't mean I hate WoW or I'm quitting. I'm not. I just really love grinding a new game, which is completely fine and fair. I mean, I guess he's known as a WoW streamer, but it doesn't mean he has to play WoW for the rest of his life. And it's completely fine for him to play whatever damn game that he wants. I don't think there's any actually super huge, like big baby rage mad drama going on. I mean, obviously, if you're a World of Warcraft fan, maybe you're sad that he's not playing World of Warcraft anymore. Maybe you're sad that you feel like it's him switching off to his competitor is killing off the game. Maybe you play Final Fantasy 14 and I don't know. I was about to say maybe they don't like all the new people that are coming in, but I love Final Fantasy 14. In fact, I would play more of it. I might actually start playing more of it if it was a little bit more popular of a stream game, because it's one of the most relaxing, fun games that I have. And even more importantly, Final Fantasy 14 is one of the best communities I've ever been in. Every single time I come in there and play that game, I completely forget how to play because it's so complex and convoluted, and you take a break for a couple months, you come back, you're new again. And every time I come back and I'm new, everyone is super nice. They usually give me a bunch of items. They're usually very patient with me. They let me watch the cutscenes and stuff, like the pros there are really chill, relaxed. It might be one of the least toxic communities that I have ever experienced on online gaming, and that's saying something because I played a lot. Here's a graph, by the way, in case you guys are curious about the effect of Asmongold playing this new game. As you can see here, this red graph is actually Final Fantasy 14 online, and the top is World of Warcraft. This is talking about like mentions, and as you go over the interest over time from July 19th to 2020, for the past year, you can finally see that Asmongold has now made it so that the threshold for Final Fantasy 14 to start going over World of Warcraft. Now, I don't think World of Warcraft is dying, and I don't think Final Fantasy 14 is replacing World of Warcraft, but I do think this is pretty pivotal, and this is very good for Final Fantasy 14, and I do think October, when Endwalker comes out, it's going to be huge. And again, I can't speak too much about World of Warcraft because I haven't played that specific game, so I don't know what's coming out for that system or what's going to be going on, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere. It's World of Warcraft. Like that would be weird for it to just disappear. But yeah, that's Asmongold, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy 14 news. Let me know how you guys feel. Let me know if you guys are playing Final Fantasy 14 or World of Warcraft, and just let me know how you feel about it in general. Maybe there's some thoughts that I might have missed about it, some perspectives, maybe something like that. But I love Final Fantasy 14, and I'm probably going to jump back on that boat eventually if I can get off this Guilty Gear Strive train, which I probably can't, so maybe I'll just do both. Hey guys, that's all I have for today's video. If you made it to the end, I appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and like in case you forgot. I guess I'll just give you a quick update, maybe like a small update. But yeah, people keep asking how I'm doing. I'm fine. My neck completely healed. I'm back in the gym. I'm working out. I'm trying to get my hot girl summer bod. Try to turn my 6-pack into an 8-pack. You know, I got something going on down here. I might show y'all eventually on my Instagram, on the gram. You know, streaming on Twitch every now and then. And I'm working on something on the background for this channel to give you guys more content. When I am done, I will let you know. And I also have some exciting news for you guys coming in fall. I have a lot of things planned. I've been talking to a bunch of people, a lot of content creators, like a few brands. We have plans to kind of evolve what's happening here. So yeah, if you guys are here and you're loving this, just stick around. It's going to continue to be more. I'm just hoping that I can execute it well. I'm gonna do my best. You know how I do here. I just try my best and then just hope that it works. And if I suck, then I suck. I'll just try something else. I'll just try something new. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and thanks for listening to my small little rant at the end. I'll hit you guys up on another video. Y'all take it easy. Have a great rest of your weekend. If there's something interesting that happens this weekend, I'll probably make a video. If not, I'll keep working on that background stuff that I said I'm working on for you guys, so that yeah, you'll find out. Okay, just hang in there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Y'all take it easy. All right, peace.